Francis began his third day in Southeast Asia with a significant visit to Jakarta's Istiqlal Mosque, Southeast Asia's largest. Welcomed by Grand Imam Dr. Nasaruddin Umar, the Pope toured the Tunnel of Friendship, an underground link connecting the mosque to the nearby Cathedral of Our Lady of the Assumption. At the tunnel, Pope Francis praised it as a symbol of dialogue and connection.
Grazie a tutti coloro che operano convinti che si possa vivere in armonia e in pace, consapevoli della necessità di un mondo più fraterno. Auspico che le nostre comunità possano essere sempre più aperte al dialogo interreligioso e siano un simbolo della coesistenza pacifica che caratterizza l'Indonesia.
During an interreligious meeting held under a large tent, on the mosque's grounds, readings from the Quran and the Gospel of Luke highlighted the theme of unity in diversity. The Holy Father and the Grand Imam signed the Joint Declaration of Istiqlal 2024, advocating for shared values to combat violence and promote peace. In his speech, Pope Francis lauded the Grand Imam's hospitality and described the mosque as a great house for humanity, emphasizing that interreligious dialogue builds connections and friendship without requiring abandonment of one's beliefs.
Kehadiran Your Holiness.
Grand Imam Umar expressed pride in hosting the Pope, calling his presence an honor for Indonesia. Later, Pope Francis met beneficiaries from charitable organizations at the Indonesian Bishops' Conference headquarters. He heard touching stories from Mimi, who finds strength in her faith despite losing her sight.
As a young Catholic, I found solace in the way of the cross where I met Jesus. He didn't abandon me, instead he taught me how to navigate life without my physical sight. Jesus, our beacon of hope.
And Andrew, a young athlete with disabilities making strides in sports and education. During the visit, Pope Francis personally embraced one of the specially abled individuals, offering his blessings and expressing gratitude for their resilience. He also praised the Indonesian bishops for their century of dedicated service. In the evening, Pope Francis presided over the Holy Mass at Gelora Bung Karno Stadium, in Jakarta, attended by around 80,000 people across Indonesia. The crowd erupted in joy as the Pope entered the stadium, greeting him with a warm and enthusiastic welcome. During his homily, the Pope reminded the faithful of the need to listen to and live the word proclaimed by Jesus. He encouraged everyone to dare to dream of fraternity, sow seeds of love, confidently tread the path of dialogue, and continue to show goodness and kindness with your characteristic smile. The Catholic Church in Indonesia expressed profound gratitude to the Pope for his visit, noting that his presence demonstrated his love for the country. They requested his prayers and blessings for the continued growth of the Catholic Church in Indonesia. At the end of his public interaction, Pope Francis thanked everyone who made his visit memorable, expressing appreciation for his warm welcome. He thanked the government and the people of Indonesia for their hospitality. Pope Francis concluded this leg of his 12-day journey with the Holy Mass. He will leave Jakarta for Papua New Guinea, the second country on his Southeast Asia-Oceania apostolic journey tomorrow.